No, I won't forget. I won't forget.
What's up, everyone? Wild Schneider Outdoors, and I am excited to say it. We are back. Now, before we get into what's coming, I gotta explain myself a little bit. These past 18 months have been pretty hectic. My family and I moved across the country. We tried to post an update video and keep it going, but that just didn't happen. We added to our family, and any of you that have kids know that having a new baby in the house can be stressful. And not only that, but both of my wife and I work in, 2 full-time jobs. We just didn't have time to keep posting, but we've gotten ourselves in a new situation where we are stable and able to document what we've got going on, and that is exactly what we're going to do, which brings me to my next announcement, and that is we are starting a new build series. So what we did is we bought 20 acres of raw land after we moved to the inland Northwest, and since we bought this 8 months ago, we have been living in a 40-foot RV with my wife and I, my 2 dogs, and our 2-year-old son. And it's been crazy, but it has been completely worth it. And we are now ready to start our build. And what we're gonna be doing is building not only our house, which we will be documenting, building from the ground up, our shop. We're gonna be putting in a 28 by 36 shop here. We're also going to be turning this raw land into a homestead, and we're gonna take you guys along on the journey every step of the way. Not only are we gonna be doing the homestead, but we're gonna be doing little side projects here and there. We've got an off-grid cabin that we want to build on the opposite side of our property. We have a river that runs through our property, and on the other side, there's no access. So really no one can get over there. You gotta hike into the cabin, and that's just what we want. We want a little place to escape and just really disconnect kind of from the outside world and just enjoy. So we're gonna be building that and so much more. I wanna thank you guys that have stuck around. I still get the YouTube analytics, and realistically, those of you that are subscribed haven't really gone anywhere, and I appreciate that and appreciate the patience that you have and the trust that we're gonna come back and keep going strong. And with that, realistically, since we got here, I've only done a little bit of stuff. We've brought in some dirt to start leveling out the property so that way we can get it ready for the house to start. I did build a greenhouse. Spring this year was really cold in the Northwest, and really we needed that greenhouse up ASAP, and we got that built and got the plants started. But we're going to be documenting not only the journey from seeds, which we have started, that are going to be moving into the greenhouse, but making room in our greenhouse by taking our plants that have already started and planting them down in the pasture where we have tilled up some land, so that way we have the availability to grow more food for our family. We also started an off-grid grow shed, which we had to utilize because of the weather this year to start our seeds indoors. That was the only way we could get our food started on time to get it in the ground to be able to harvest for this year's food resource. So we got that built, and we can talk about that later. But we've also prepped the field, which you're going to be seeing that in the coming weeks with the videos that we're going to be doing with getting the garden started down there, as well as the raised beds up here, and getting our food in the ground to make room in the greenhouse for more food. If you're not subscribed, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on that bell icon so that way you can be notified anytime we post a new video, as this series is going to be crazy. There is so much we have to do and so little time to do it. So if you haven't been subscribed and you haven't got that notification turned on, do that now, because this is going to be one heck of a wild ride. I'm excited for this new series, and I'm excited to be bringing you guys along with me. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay wild.
So I'll just talk slow.